series between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Nate Pearson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the game. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks.
For the White Sox,
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 31.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
A pause and the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting third, first baseman.
In now, Frank Thomas. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Mark Teixeira. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Yohan
Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A man on third with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. Orlando Hernandez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Little dribbler back at him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
In there, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Third,
he fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
John Olerud is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. In is Jorge Soler. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by the Jessup. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Now batting, Mitch Moreland. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 8, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Striding in, Joe Carter. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Right fielder, Joe Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kendrys
Left
Morales.
fielder, Kendrys Morales.
And he lays off there 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's safe.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Sandy Alomar.
Digging in now, Sandy Alomar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Settling in now, Alexi Amarista. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's running towards second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball one. 3 runs already home here. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Mantle has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 2 full. The Jays are out in front 3-1. Back here in Toronto for the start of the third in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Digging in, Brett Lawrie, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Lawrie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. pulled high in the air out to left field. Morales is there, makes the play, 1 away. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is on 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mickey Mantle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The tag put down by Amarista. He is out at second base.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce to first. Thomas fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Olerud. Grounded foul. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and it's still 3-1. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Frank Thomas.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carter going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
Leading off the 4th inning, designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.